Hi friends, and welcome to another Pickacard reading. Today we're asking what is next in your career? And today I felt called to draw 4 piles, and I'm gonna draw the piles together with you. So we're gonna shuffle the Light Seers Tarot deck here and see if we, please spirits, can get 4 cards for 4 piles here for whoever's here listening in, whoever is here watching. Let's deliver a message of encouragement, of peace, of positive challenge, of growth, of abundance, of success. And let whoever's here listening remember who they are and why they came here. So only messages of the highest, most pure light. And so it is. Okay, we got 2 cards. Let's get 2 more cards. Thank you. And this one. Okay. All right. So okay, 2 cards here, so these 2 will be pile number 1. This card will be pile number 2. Okay. These cards will be pile number 3. And this card will be pile number 4. Okay, so we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So take a moment to pick your pile, and I'll see you in your reading. And yeah, timestamps to your reading will be posted in the description box below. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading, where we're asking what is next in your career. And when we shuffled together earlier, 2 cards came up for you. We have Knight of Pentacles and we have the Hierophant. And I feel like we're gonna get a couple more tarot cards here from the same deck, the Light Seers Tarot deck, to see what wants to come through for you as far as your career goes. Ooh, what is happening? Where are you currently at? And what is happening next? All right, so I feel like we should start with these actually. So we have 7 of Wands. Okay. This reminds me of crystal ball. So maybe something about stepping into the future somehow for you. And we have 3 of Cups. Okay, and the stars here. Something is written in the stars for you. Something you're supposed to do. And yeah, looking into this too, like looking into the future, you can sort of see the stars there too. So yeah, something is written in the stars for you. You're starting to see what that is and come into alignment with what that is. We have 2 of Pentacles. And I think whatever this is for you, whatever it is that's written in the stars for you, is leading to some sort of change for you. 2 of Pentacles, represents balance. You see one of the Pentacles here is some sort of bag or some sort of purse. And the other one here is, once again, up in the sky. So whatever is written in the stars is creating this change for you. So we're going to see if we can get some more information what that actually means for you. And we have 9 of Cups. So this change, this new chapter in your life, I feel, but also in your career, is setting you free somehow. And it's leading to a lot of abundance for you. And I feel like it's setting you free from other people's expectations. It's setting you free from the way you used to do things, the way maybe society expect you to do things. And it's somehow setting you free to just be you, and to shine your lights just as bright as you want to, is what I hear for you. And it creates the abundance that you've been longing for. Okay, let's see the last card here. We have 8 of Cups. Absolutely. We were talking about that here when I got the feeling about a change. So you're walking away from something, or it's more like it's not really important what it is you're walking away from. I feel like that is not the main focus here, but you're actually you're walking towards something. So for a lot of you, I feel like what you're walking away from might not be super dramatic. It might not be one of those changes that's very very hard or very life changing in that sort of sense. I don't feel like it's hard to leave this, is what I feel for you. I feel like it comes natural somehow. So whatever your current situation is, I feel like this is just going to be a new step on your path. And this walking away is leading to a lot of abundance for you. So we have 8 of Cups and we have 9 of Cups. So the step. And I feel like for some of you, there might be a lot of fear surrounding this. Because I feel like whatever it is you're leaving is not necessarily quote unquote bad. I don't feel like you necessarily are in a bad situation, but something is calling for you, and I definitely feel for you that your time is now to go ahead and move forward. So I feel for most of you it is going this change is going to change is always hard in one way or another, because change is, change means something new, so that can be difficult in itself. But I feel like, if you're about to leave your job, or if you feel called maybe to quit your 9-to-5 job and go pursue something that you're dreaming about, I feel like you're leaving on good terms. I don't get this feeling of conflict or a big stress factor. I feel like this is something, like I said, that's written in the stars for you. So whatever it is you're moving into, it is just going to happen naturally for you. And like I said, with this card, 7 of Wands here, I feel like it is, you're starting to see the future for yourself. You're starting to envision this, and it's becoming more clear for you. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like whatever it is you're walking away from, like I said, it might bring up a little bit of fear or insecurity. Because I feel for most of you, I feel like most of you actually have some sort of stable job at the moment. And what it is that you're working towards is, I get a feeling it's something more of the sort of doing something on your own, maybe starting a business or getting into a job that is a little more like unconventional. It's like, it's so hard sometimes to describe an energy, like what you're feeling. But yeah, I feel whatever it is you're walking towards is, yeah, just have this a little more of like an uncertain like energy around it. But that doesn't mean that that's the case, but that's, you know, with a change, like that is how you sort of what it sort of feels like, because you are used to this like very stable job that you're leaving behind. And for you, I hear there might be a little time period of like where that uncertainty will sort of catch up with you. And I don't know, like maybe you're leaving a like I said, a stable income behind, and this new project or this new thing you're walking into, you might not, like at the moment or in the beginning, you might not be 100% sure like what the payback is gonna be like what your salary is gonna be like, or how much money you're gonna be able to make, like maybe in your business, or what it is that you're doing. But with this card, you know, you see the pentacles here, or in this case, like the money or the abundance, whatever this is for you, is following you. So even though, like I said, I feel like there might be a little period of uncertainty or of like not really knowing as far as your income goes, but that is gonna catch up with you very soon. You know, the money and the abundance is gonna follow. So that's an encouragement to not let that bother you too much, or not let that stop you from pursuing whatever it is that you want to do. And you see that this man here, he's barefoot. So I feel like it's very important for you to stay grounded during this time, because that is going to help you to make smart decisions for yourself. And with that, like sort of what picture I get is like, now might not be the time to like take on like a car loan, like go buy that like crazy car that you've always dreamt of. I feel like that is coming later, but like right now, to save you that stress, I feel like stuff like that the universe wants you to wait for until you have fully stepped into this, because when you do, then you know, then the money and the abundance will follow, and you're going to be able to buy or get whatever it is that you need and want. And yeah, with the Hierophant here, you know, the ladder here is, I feel like in this case, you know, we're talking about the ladder of success, or like climbing upwards towards the star, towards it is what's written in the stars for you, what you came here to do. And I feel like once you've taken this step, like peace will follow, and the path will become clear for you. So yeah, with this pile, it's I just feel such a nice, calm, and just positive energy. So whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, it's written in the stars for you, and you feel called to do this for a reason. And I'm here to remind you of that. If it's something that's on your mind and something that's calling for you, that's in your heart, then that is for you. So dare to trust and believe that it is going to provide for you, you know, the stability, the money, whatever type of like material things that you need to thrive and to, you know, feel good. But also like the happiness, the peace, all of those things that I feel like have been sort of missing maybe here, even though, like I said, I don't feel like you were coming from a bad place, but yeah, you feel called to do something else. Like there's more out there for you. Pile number 1. Okay, let's see if we can draw some oracle cards for you. Okay, I feel drawn to messages from your animal spirit guides, this deck. So I feel like that's what we're going to finish off your reading with. Let's see what else wants to come through for pile number 1. Can we get some more clarification, some more encouragement, or whatever it is that the person watching pile number 1 needs to hear to be able to start this journey? Oh, one fell out. I didn't even see that. And we have one more. Okay. This one sneaked out. Okay. Oh yeah, we have shark. It says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. So yeah, what I was just saying, like if it's on your heart, like if it's, or if it's in your heart, I guess, if it's something that you dream of, something you feel called to do, then trust that that is right for you. And what I hear for you too is like, don't listen too much to everyone else's opinion. It is good to, ask advices like from people you trust and from people that have done like maybe a similar journey themselves. But what I hear is like, don't listen too much to the naysayers, or maybe like if you have family members or someone that's like very skeptical, if you feel like their advice is not really from like an aligned place. So yeah, don't give in to fear or other people's limited beliefs, is what I hear. And we have emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. Quite the way to end this reading, exactly. That's what we've been talking about. Something is calling for you, and now is your time to go follow that. Whatever that means for you career-wise. But yeah, big changes are coming, and you are going to pursue something that's more aligned with what it is that you came here to do. So awesome. Pile number 1, I'm very excited for you. If you would like to share a little about your journey, what it is that you're doing, feel free to do so in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe if you would like more content like this, because I will be posting new readings every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So yeah, until next time, take care. Bye-bye. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the card of the moon, number 18. The moon. We have the black wolf here and the white wolf. So something about finding balance, I think, for you, finding balance in your work life. There might be like you might at the moment find yourself in a little bit of like an unbalanced situation, whether that is like working too much or just feeling stuck in the rat race. But yeah, before we get too much into only your first card, we're gonna draw a couple more. But yeah, there's just definitely something about wanting to, like, dreaming maybe of starting something little on the side. Like if with this card, like the feeling I get is almost like, and this is not going to be for like the situation from everyone, but like just hear me out, because I'm explaining or translating the energy I feel here. But it's almost like this longing for almost like retirement or slowing down. And with this moon here, I'm thinking about, I don't really know the English term for that, but in Swedish, which is my native language, we have an expression that's called like moonlight farming. And that is like, I don't even know if that's an English term, if that makes sense, but it's basically like when you start a little farm like on the side, where you might have a couple of animals and all that, but it's sort of like something you do a little on the side, or like when you maybe retire. So I'm not saying everyone in here is like going to start a farm, but the energy I'm picking up on here is something like that. You're dreaming about doing something on the side, or like having more time. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm picking up on it now. You're dreaming about having more time for what it is that you enjoy, and it could be something that is like going to bring money for you. But I feel like this pile is not so much like a strive for like a business like per se or necessarily, but it's like you're longing for this balance in your work life in order to be able to pursue what it is that you're longing for, what it is that you feel passionate about. So yeah, okay. So pile number 2, what else, what information can we get around this pile, what it is they're currently experiencing, and how can pile number 2 find this balance between their work? Because I feel like you, pile number 2, you're working a lot, and I feel like your work, whatever it is that you do, like for a living, is just requiring a lot of your time and a lot of your energy. So I feel like when the imbalance I'm picking up on here is like whenever you get off work, you might be so tired and like so drained that like all of these hobbies, all of these, like maybe you have an art project, or like you've like gotten all the supplies for, for example, for like painting. But I feel like, I just feel like it's just sitting there, because when you come home from work, you're so tired. So you don't have the energy to pursue your passions. And I think that is what the universe wants to talk to you about. Okay. Do we need more cards? No. Okay. So we have the Hierophant. This card came up in pile number 1, 2. Okay. Oh, and Knight of Pentacles came up in pile number 1 as well. Okay. We have Queen of Cups. Yeah, a lot of creativity that wants to flow from you. We have Two of Pentacles, that balance again. I want to put this right here because I feel like these two belong together. Okay. And we have Three of Cups. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely, wanting to find the balance, wanting to find the balance in your life. I feel like, for some of you, I feel like you're almost at that point where you feel like you want to almost like walk away from whatever it is that you're like working with, like whatever your job is. I feel like, you're almost ready to walk away from it because you feel so tired, and you feel so out of balance, like your life is out of balance. You've invested a lot of time here in your work, but now you're longing for something else. You're longing to feel free, you're longing to feel creative, and letting that side of yourself that's happy and free and just creative, that side really, I feel like that side really wants to come out. We need more cards to see. Okay, pile number 2. How can pile number 2 create this balance for themselves? Source, what is the recommendation here? How can pile number 2 find the balance in their lives? I definitely feel like stress is a factor for you. I feel like that is what's coming through. I almost feel like a little stressed with this pile. Like I feel like I just want to get the cards out. Like I feel like, I just want to get to somewhere. And I feel like that's the energy I pick up on here. And I think the universe just wants you to start by slowing down. In order for you to get to this, like to get to your what it is that you want to do to get more time. Like the way to get there is not to stress about it, is what I hear. Stress will only cause you to feel more tired, to feel more uninspired, to feel more stuck. So rushing home from work, or like pushing yourself to like do things faster in order to try to create this time, like for whatever it is that you want more time for, is not going to help. Like it's not leading you where you want to be. So yeah, your first advice is just to slow down a little more until you have figured this out, is what I hear. Okay, because creativity needs to come from a place of flow, and anyone who's like, you know, been trying to write something, write a book, or work on something like a project, you know that feeling, like when you just have like writer's block, or just find yourself in like a drought as far as your creativity goes. And yeah, the way to get out of that is just try to align with yourself and your creativity again. You cannot force things when you're in that state. So we also have the wolf here again. Interesting. Yeah, the breath here. So yeah, pile number 2, I definitely feel like you have a lot of stress that you need to deal with before this can change for you. Yeah, we have 33 here, teacher. So yeah, let the situation that you're in, like this situation that you're in wants to teach you something. And this gate here, you know, it is open. So what I feel for you, pile number 2, there is a way out of this. Whether that is like a way out of your situation as far as your work goes, or if this is just a way out of like the state of mind that you're in. I think it could be both for some of you. But yeah, the gate is open. So what you need to do, pile number 2, is just to slow down. Slow down and listen, like within, and listen, yeah, to your inner wisdom, your higher self, and tune into source, because there is a way forward for you. But I feel like you're currently not seeing it because of, yeah, just the state of mind you're in, like all this stress, all this frustration of not having enough time, of not being able to pursue what it is you want to do. So yeah, let this teach you. This situation wants to teach you an important lesson, and something that will be valuable in your creativity, in what it is that you want to create or do for yourself. Whether that is art or music or something, or if it's actually like a project. You know, in the beginning I was talking about a farm. Like if this is more like you wanting to change your lifestyle in some sense, I feel like that might be it for some people. So yeah, your current situation wants to teach you valuable lessons for what it is that you're stepping into. So try to learn the lessons and try to tune into what it is that the situation wants to teach you. Yeah, we have retreat here. You see this bear is sleeping or resting. So yeah, definitely for you, pile number 2, it's time to start taking care of yourself. It is time to find, and that sounds so ironic to say in this reading, but it's time to find time for rest. I know time is something you feel like you're struggling with already, but what you need to prioritize right now is to rest and take care of yourself, meditate, and all those good things, in order for you to calm your nervous system and sort of like come to a place of like a reset where you're able to see your situation more clearly. And then we have peaceful warrior. Yeah, absolutely. When you find this place of peace, of acceptance is also why I'm here for you, of accepting your current situation. Accepting it doesn't mean to be like giving up, like to give up and be like, okay, I mean, this is what my life is going to look like, so like no, it's no point in trying. Accepting is just looking at a situation from sort of like a neutral like standpoint. Yeah, kind of like when you're looking at your life from the outside, where you don't feel triggered by every little single thing, but you're able to look at your life from a higher perspective, with just a peaceful mind. And through that acceptance, through that stepping back, you are going to find the way out, or you're going to see the door that is already open for you. I feel like for a lot of you, there's actually opportunities waiting. Maybe you have, like the feeling I get, like there might like already be an email in your mailbox with like an offer or an opportunity to do what it is that you want to do, but you've been too stressed out to notice it. Like that's the feeling I get, like there are things already available to you that you have not yet been able to see because you've been like so much on the go and trying to force this, whatever this is for you. Okay, I feel like we're gonna draw one last card for you, pile number 2, before I let you go and rest or meditate or go for a walk in nature or whatever it is that you need to do to help calm your nervous system. Because what it is that you're searching for is already in your hands. You don't have to go out and look for it. It is going to come to you. And I feel like for most of you, it's already there. We have breaking into bloom, time, liberation, understanding. Sometimes you will break before you bloom. Yeah, beautiful. So this is what we've been talking about. The sense of time, the sense of urgency, like feeling like we not have enough time. And finding liberation through this, like an understanding through the lessons that this situation wants to teach you. And when you find that peaceful place, you're going to break into bloom. So if you feel like you're on the breaking points, like you feel so stressed out and so like unmotivated and all those things, like know that once you slow down, you will find your way out of this. And your health, your well-being, your happiness, you feeling aligned, you feeling inspired is so valuable. That is more valuable than any like material thing like in the world. And I feel like that is a message for someone, whatever that means for you. But your health is top priority. And when you're aligned with your higher self, when you feel in tune with who you are and with your higher self, the source, like where you come from, then everything else is going to fall into place. Everything you need is going to come to you because you're in the flow, and you allow things to come to you instead of resisting it and just trying it your own way. Pile number 2, I wish you all the best. I really hope you continue to prioritize yourself and your well-being, because you are important and the world needs you. So don't give up now, because you're very close to your breakthrough. I really hope to see you in another reading. If this resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose the card of 8 of Pentacles. And we had 2 cards for you actually, and we also have 9 of Swords. Okay. So my first initial feeling for this pile is that you're being called to spring into action. I even, like, right before I started this reading, like, I felt like my legs were sort of like falling asleep, and this lady or this girl here is sitting on a chair. So yeah, the universe is definitely calling you to step into something, to start taking action. If you have found yourself in a situation or like in a pattern of sort of procrastinating things or waiting like for the right time, and then the universe wants you to know that this is the right time for you. It is time to start taking action towards your goals, like towards what it is that you want to do. Interesting. Okay. We also have a 9 of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like this inaction or this situation you've been finding yourself in of not really knowing like when or how to go about what it is that you want to create for yourself has caused a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of pain, a lot of, yeah, just emotional, like, the word I get is like instability for you. I feel like this has caused a lot of like headaches, and just grief and sadness of like, just feeling. I feel with this card, I just feel like you feel very stuck, and you've had a hard time knowing what to do next. But the time is now to take action. So we're gonna draw more cards for you to see what it is the universe wants you to do and how you can start taking action towards this. So I feel like we're gonna use the Gold Lyre Tarot deck for this. So let's see. Source, highest lights. Can we get some more information to for pile number 3 about how can they get started? How can they take action in this matter, what it is that's on their mind, that they've been procrastinating and that they haven't been, whatever it is that they have felt a little uncertain about, like how to go about it. Okay. Alrighty, pile number 3. We have High Priestess. High Priestess. Number 2 here. So the next step. We have 8 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, we had 8 of Pentacles here too. So so the same energy, like, but I feel like the girl in this card, she has taken the action. Like here, she's sort of waiting. It's the same. I feel, that's what I feel for you. Like the surroundings are the same. Like everything this girl needs is like right in front of her, but she hasn't yet stepped into it. Versus here, this girl, she has claimed all of these things that are available to her, and she has started creating something for herself with what she already, has and what she's already been given. So I feel like, this is your past energy, and this is the energy you're stepping into, even though it's the same card. We have 5 of Wands. Just a little bit of confusion, feeling stuck. We have 2 of Wands. Same thing here. I feel like we really have the 2 different energies here. This is, once again, this is your past, feeling stuck, feeling maybe a little, I don't know if maybe you're doubting your talents, maybe you're doubting your gifts, and that is what makes it hard for you to take that first step, because you're questioning if you're good enough, if people are going to like what it is that you have to offer, if you know, if you're good enough to apply for this job, or if you're good enough to, you know, start your business, or yeah, reach out to potential customers, or whatever resonates with you. But that's your past energy. And the new energy you're stepping into is this energy of confidence, this energy of knowing your worth. And yeah, I feel like a message for you too is if you're selling services, or if you're selling products, then know your worth as far as pricing, because I feel someone here might have been questioning, and that might have been something that has sort of like hold you back, because you're not really sure how much you actually, you know, we're gonna be able to charge. But yeah, don't sell yourself cheap here, is what I hear. So know your worth, and this is you in the future. This is what you're working towards. So no more confusion, no more second guessing, no more doubting yourself. Yes, and we have the Empress here. We have High Priestess and we have Empress. So all the good cards are coming out for you, pile number 3. You definitely have something unique to offer. You definitely have talents and gifts that are so like sharp and so on point, and like you're so gifted, pile number 3. So the universe, wants you to stop doubting yourself, because like you of all people should not be doubting yourself, is what I hear for you. And we have the Fool, beginning, exactly. And you know, the Fool is just starting from nowhere, like walking towards a new future for yourself. And so that is the energy of this pile. That is what the universe wants you to do. And I definitely feel like this pile, we need a confidence boost. You know, if this is not enough for you, you know, the High Priestess, the Empress, then please can we get just encouragement for pile number 3, because I feel like what they already know what it is that they want to do. They're just doubting themselves. So thank you. So let's just send them off with just a bang of confidence and just reassurance. And I feel I put this down, but I feel like there's something else that wants to come out. So let's wait until it does. Okay. Alrighty, so we have so many cards here for you. So the universe is not playing around with you. They want you, your spirit guides and everyone, and is cheering you on, and they want you to know how amazing you are. Acceptance, letting go, water, non-resistance. So it says, you can let go now, surrender to what is. Exactly. It is time for you to shine your light. It is time for you to sort of come out of the closet as far as your gifts and your talents. And you've been holding back, pile number 3. You've been hiding yourself out of fear of being seen, out of fear of maybe getting ridiculed, or you know, maybe fear of failure. But now is your time to just let go and trust that all that you have already been given, like all of your talents, all of the gifts that are within you, they are enough. They're more than enough. And it's safe for you to trust that you have what it takes. And you have to start somewhere. You know, it might not happen overnight, but you have to start taking those first steps towards what it is you want to create. Because I feel like this is really on your mind. And it will be on your mind until you take actions. Because it's, action. Because it is what you're here to do, what you're supposed to do. We have liberation, free spirit, wild and authentic. Just let me be. Exactly. Just be you. Just let yourself be you. And dare to be vulnerable, as far as like dare to put yourself out there, and with the risk of failure, because that is the only way we grow. That's the only way we learn. And I can relate as far as, like starting to posting these videos like this. it has been super uncomfortable in a lot of ways, but I'm still here doing it. So if I can do it, then you can too. We have the moon. Duality, hidden gem, secret power. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? Ooh, goosebumps. Okay. Yeah. Hidden gem. You're the hidden gem. Like, where have you been, pile number 3, this whole time? Like, what? Why are you hiding? Like, your strangeness, what it is that you feel maybe like it's a little quirky about yourself, or whatever it is that you, like, what you feel are your flaws that are kind of like stopping you from showing yourself to the world, like from stepping out and like offering your gifts or whatever it is to the world. Like, that is your brilliance. That is what makes you unique, and that is also what is going to bring your success. So don't try to be anyone else. Like, just be you, and that is what's going to lead to all these good things. Okay. The mind, inspiration, mood, and cycle. Give to the mind and it gives back. Exactly. So fuel your mind with positive thoughts, positive self-talk. Read inspiring books, and listen to like inspirational, like, I don't know, YouTube videos, quotes, whatever it is that makes you feel inspired. That is what the universe wants you to do. Your energy is valuable. Protect it well. Absolutely. The protectress, strength, boundaries, and amulets. Yeah, so surround yourself with protection when you step into this new thing. Because, there will always be people maybe jealous of you, maybe, wishing they could do what it is that you're doing, or wishing they could dare to do what it is that you're doing. But I feel like, pile number 3, you're going to have so many supporters that the sort of the negative, like, feedback, whatever that might be for you, it's just going to be so small. So I don't feel like it's going to bother you unless you let it bother you, right? So you have to be able to sort that out, and also, filter that out is what I meant. And also, like, protect yourself with protective energy, so that you can feel safe and grounded and not let all of that, like, whatever energy, like, get to you. It says here, the fairy. Blessings flow, magical energy. Darling, don't you remember, you're a badass. Keep winging it. Yep, that's you. And we have 2 more cards for you before I'm going to let you go. It says the portal, adventure, ancestors, and calling. It says, are you ready? Ooh, and I get a little bit of goosebumps again. It is, there's something so magical you're about to step into. But it's, the choice is yours. Like, are you going to take the leap of faith and just jump, like, just go for it? Or are you going to wait? But I think you're, pile number 3, I think you're very ready. You just forgot. We have the great goddess, transcendence, divinity, and Shakti. And I'm sort of covering a little here because I know sometimes YouTube are a little, like, strict as far as, like, images go. So we're just going to do that for now. But transcendence, divinity, and Shakti, you're ready to shine your light. You're ready to step into your own power. And this is not a time for you to, like, hide yourself like I'm doing here. This is your time to, you show yourself fully in the way that you are, with all of your gifts, all of your talents, and all of the things that you came here to do. So pile number 3. Wow, I'm so stoked you've been here listening to this video, because the energy I pick up from this pile is so, like, inspiring. You're so awesome, and, like, I'm so curious what it is that is your niche, like, whatever it is you're doing, because whatever that is, it's like you're so good at it, and I feel like I want to be your friend, because I love being around people like that just have gifts and talents that they put into this world. So awesome. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, whatever you feel called to do. And I hope to see you in another reading. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading where we're asking what is next in your career. And yeah, I mean, you have the Emperor here as the card you chose. So I definitely feel like whoever you are tuning into this reading, you are a leader of some sort. There's something about you and what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're stepping into that has this energy of leadership. But we're going to pull more cards and to see what is up with pile number 4. And I actually feel called to use the Rider Tarot deck. I didn't even take it out for this reading because I didn't think I was going to use it, but I feel like that is what we're going to do. So I'm just going to go get it. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Pile number 4. What is happening in your career? What is next for you? And why do we pick up on these leadership's energy here? Can we get some cards for pile number 4? What do they need to know about their career? Okay. We have 2 of Pentacles. I feel like this card has come up in at least 3 out of 4 readings today. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, juggling a lot of things. We have a 9 of Cups. Yeah, definitely, we're definitely talking about leadership here. The Chariot, yeah. Fast movements, a lot of, yeah, just things, doing a lot of things. Once again, the balance here. We have 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the World card. It's so funny, I saw this when I was shuffling and then it actually came out. Okay. Yeah, so pile number 4, if you aren't already in like a leadership position, then you're about to step into that, is what I feel for you. I definitely feel leader in this pile, leader energy. I feel like if you're already in like a leadership position at work or in your work somehow, or what it is that you're doing, or if you're about to step into that, like no matter what, I feel like what you are being presented with or what you're going to be presented with is trying to juggle like being an authority and still being like understanding and like taking feedback, maybe from your employees, the people like on your team. Yeah, I feel like there might be some sort of conflict going on in your workplace as far as you being the leader and people not always like maybe being on board or like agreeing with you. And I feel like this is hard for you to juggle, because I feel on one hand you're a very like kind person, or I feel like you have a good heart, but I feel like at work sometimes you sort of come off as like maybe a little harsh or like insensitive, and that is just like by you doing your job basically. It's what you feel, But you have a hard time juggling that, because you do want to feel like you have your team with you, like in the decisions that you're making. But there's something, that about juggling and finding that balance somehow. Yeah, we have Two of Swords here. You might be in a situation or sort of like a crossroad as far as your leadership goes. Decisions that you have to make that you aren't really sure like how to navigate. Yeah, because I definitely feel like there's two different energies here. It's like it's the energy of stubbornness, of just being a little like separated from a group, or not feeling like it feels a little shattered over here. I feel like we're, instead of being a group here, we're all kind of a little everywhere. And versus like the energy here, like here's the celebration, here's coming together. We have the World card, like we're closing this, like the circle, like we're here together, and we're stepping into the future together. So there's two different energies here. So whatever the choice you're being presented with, I feel like there's two different outcomes here. But we need more cards in order to see if we can get a better understanding of what this is about and how you can navigate through this and out of this. So we're gonna pull some cards from the messages from your spirit guides oracle deck for pile number 4. What else can we know about this situation? Okay, I feel like we should look at this card. Okay. Okay. Mountain Goat, it says there is something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Interesting. Yeah, and this sort of reminds me of the World card in the background here, or the globe, at least the globe. That's what we were talking about, and then that's what I pick up on here too. There's just, you're juggling two different things, and there's two different outcomes here. So it says do whatever you need to correct it. So I feel for you, if there's some sort of conflict going on in the workplace, because this is, after all, this is a reading about your career. So I feel like that is, it has to do with your work. Whatever this conflict is about, you're being encouraged by the universe to do whatever it is to correct it. So if there are people you need to reach out to, if you need to schedule a meeting to sit down and talk about whatever it is that's going on or has been going on, then the universe wants you to do that, wants you to take action of that, on that, and do whatever you need to correct it. And I feel like that is going to be unique to you. But I feel like, deep down, you know what it is that you need to do. If you need to ask for forgiveness for something, or if you just need to, I feel like there's things that needs to be clarified, and the universe wants you to go ahead and do that, because the sooner we address it, the sooner we're going to be able to move into this energy, and you're going to, the sooner you get out of this confusion, and that is going to benefit both you, like professionally, and the people around you, because when we're on the same team, like when we get on the same page, then we're able to move forward together into something new. And that's going to make your job easier too, because you want to see productivity, you want to see results, whatever it is that you do for work, like that is, you want harmony, you want, this forward movement. So there's something that needs to be addressed. Okay, one more card from here, I feel. Okay, 2 cards. Alrighty, Shark. Trust your instinct to discern the truth of the situation. Yeah, so your instincts tell you, like, you already know what it is that needs to be done. You already know the truth, and the truth of other people's actions and, you know, their intentions, and the truth of your own actions and your intentions is what I feel. Yeah, so you know what to do. And we have the rattlesnake. The experience that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Wow. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely growth here. There's definitely things to be learned, even though I feel like it can be a little tough, especially like for your ego. Well, I feel like there's just something where you need to maybe like humble yourself a little, as far as like, you know, reaching out the hand to someone, even if they did you wrong. I feel like you're being encouraged to take that step of reaching out, and that can be hard, you know, to do if you feel like someone did you wrong. But there's something here. There's a lesson to be learned here, and the outcome is so fortunate for everyone around you, but for you in your own life and in your career, and that is going to block out any confusion moving forward. Okay, can we get one final message here for pile number 4? I don't know if I've been saying 4 or 3 about this pile, but you are pile number 4. Pile number 4. Okay, both these cards and this card. Okay, and this card. Okay, let's see what we have for you. We have Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. So yeah, if you felt like you need to just like toughen up and just, I don't know, yeah, there's just something about feeling a little blocked from your own emotions. Then yeah, the universe wants you to know that a good leader is in touch with their emotions. So if you have felt like your emotions like don't matter, or if you feel like you sort of have to put on a facade when you go to work, or when it is like when you do whatever it is that you're doing, and then the universe wants you to find a new way of doing things. And I think that is connected to this. You're about to find a new way of doing things that is more aligned with who you truly are, and which allows you to be more present and to be just fully aligned with your emotions and yourself. Stag. Trust and thrive. Absolutely. Such a majestic animal here. I definitely feel like you're such a good leader already. Like you're not afraid to like dig in and just like do the like the just put in the work. So that is that comes natural for you. But what you sort of have forgotten is this side of yourself, and to try to incorporate your true self into your work. Because I feel like people at work don't see this side of you very often, and the universe wants you to know that incorporating this into your work will lead to better results. It will lead to you becoming and being a better leader. Okay, we have druid, however that's pronounced. Hold a space. Yeah. When you hold the space for yourself, like when you allow yourself to feel all your emotions, and that can be done, still in a professional way. But when you do that, when other people see that you allow yourself to be whoever you are, then they feel the acceptance to be themselves also. And that, I feel like that will help, that will benefit all of you. And we have Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So before you go to work, before you put yourself in maybe new situations, like before you go into, trying to solve whatever conflict, whatever's happening, like, yeah, surround yourself with protective energy. Like imagine yourself in this like bubble of light or whatever, you know, is calling out to you. But know that the universe is on your side. The universe only wants what's best for you. The universe is supporting you. The universe sees you as this amazing leader that you are, and wants to support you on the journey to becoming like an even stronger leader that will, you know, step into even like greater things that might not be like seen yet, is what I hear. Like you might not be aware of this. But I feel like there's more on the horizon for you that is yet to come. And that is being fueled by you being fully yourself. All right, pile number 4. Thank you for tuning in today. It was a pleasure having you here. If you liked the reading, then please like, subscribe, or leave a comment, whatever you feel called to do. And I really look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye-bye.